This time we got Valkyrae answers the web's most searched questions. Weird. Let's figure this out. Let's go and see what happens. I don't know how many recordings. I have 3 recordings done. There you go, YouTube. YouTube doesn't see OBS no more because ever since I learned how to click a button, it's hard when you're streaming in YouTube because the camera stays on 24/7. Let's get going. Let's see how this goes. Let's react to it.
I do have all my swords up on a wall. It looks awesome.
That's cool. That's cool. I want to see it.
Then I could just grab one and just do a quick little shake.
Alright, so weird. Ask Valkyrae some questions.
Where does Valkyrae stream? So 9 years ago when I first started streaming, I streamed on Twitch. 4 years later, I actually got signed to stream on YouTube. This is actually my 3rd year re-signing on YouTube, so I've been streaming on YouTube for the past 5 years. And
so she no longer streams on Twitch.
It's been quite the journey, let me tell you. When did Valkyrae blow up? Still good? Did not blow up? I was streaming on Twitch for about 3 years when I started playing this game called Fortnite, and that was when I had my first rise, like I guess blow up in viewership. That was
you blew up by playing Fortnite. Well, you did need energy. If I get a PC, should I play Fortnite stream? Should I play Fortnite? Well, Saturday I'm thinking about putting something else, which is tomorrow. Playing something else, but I have to figure it out. And I'm only doing streams I can talk on now. I can't apparently talk on my Xbox because I don't have a headset built into my control. So, but I can always use face cam, but I need a headset built into my control. Let's get going.
First part. And that's when I got found by my agency. That's when I started. I moved to LA. That's when 100 Thieves.
I'm glad I don't got an eye tracker because this is revealing. Sorry, I pointed it out. I get my freak ass on.
Sports company that I co-own now. Gosh, and then the pandemic happened, and then there's this game called Among Us where you play with like 10 other people. It's like a mafia type game where you try to find the imposters. That is the game where I absolutely blew up like crazy, and I think it's.
You know what I think? Because if you played Among Us and you were one of the first people to stream Among Us, people would watch it and people get entertained, and you would have blew up like crazy with it.
Everyone was at home, you know, like a lot of people that normally be like at work or school or wouldn't really be on the internet knew like of this game. It was really cool that I was able to entertain a lot of people during that time, but I'm glad that life is getting a little more.
I wish my game would get public if I ever made a game.
Where does Valkyrae get her swords? I'm not expecting these. Every time I pull them off, I'm like, oh, that's interesting. I do have swords. I actually have a sword collection. Admittedly, I don't actively go out and find swords as much as I used to. I've gotten a lot of my swords from online, from custom makers. I've made one myself at a blacksmith, which was really cool. A lot of them have been gifts because people know I like swords and stuff, so I've had...
Y'all think she'll kill y'all with y'all swords? No, I'm just playing. She won't kill y'all. She's beautiful, by the way. She is beautiful, by the way. I see why streamers try to raise her up, you know. But she like mature streamers and stuff and people her age. And I'm like, that's good if people like their age, but in a lot of ways, as long as you two have the mindset and y'all bond really like connected. As an adult, now I can say age is only a mere fragment, and a lot of men are not mature because men don't get mature until they hit 25. Women get matured at the age of 21. So it's kind of like, people don't really know, so they don't really know. I'm probably mature, probably immature. That's why I'm not even 25 yet. I'm 18. Like,
time. You know, now that we're talking about it, I kind of want to go look for swords again and just add more to the collection.
Yeah.
Why did Valkyrae
stop playing GTA?
For context, I think people are asking about Grand Theft Auto 5 roleplay, which I started a few years ago, and then I have a character on there named Raymond, and it's where you roleplay this whole life in GTA. It's all modded, it's all cool, it's a bunch of improv. I quit playing back then because a lot of viewers got insanely parasocial, and there's a lot of criticism when it comes to like your character, how you interact with other people. There's a lot of chat hoppers, and I couldn't handle it back then. And a couple of years later, to probably about this last December, I decided to give it a shot again, and now I have a different mentality with it. I pretty much tell my viewers, treat it as a reality TV show, okay? The streamer does not equal the character, all right? So when you play a villain or your character makes mistakes, just view it as entertainment, okay?
Yeah, and that's the same as voice actors and actors. Like, just because they voice a villain or voiced an evil actor doesn't mean they are evil in real life.
That the streamer's a horrible person or whatever. All right. Woo! Yay. What's Valkyrae's real name? My real name is Rachel Hofstetter. And it's
Rachel?
A kind of funny story. My name's already doxed anyways, but my real name, Rachel, actually has 2 L's. So it's Rachell, and I didn't find out until I was in 6th grade. I saw my birth certificate.
She didn't know she had 6 L's.
Yeah. I was spelling my name wrong all these years, so I asked my mom, I was like, what's this extra L doing there? She was like, oh, the nurse misheard me. That's crazy. What car does Valkyrae have?
It's
like a scratch and sniff. I have a Lamborghini Urus.
Typical. Lamborghini Urus, you need the Audi R8, you know? You got the Lamborghini Urus and now Urus. I can't rap.
I love myself. I love it so much though. Very fancy, but love it. What rank is Valkyrae in Valorant? I peaked at plat, but I'm hard stuck gold right now. I'm working on it. It's about right in the middle. There's a bunch of ranks.
I've never played Valorant. Y'all want me to play some Valorant?
Perfectly average at this game. But I think that's why people like to watch me, is because there's really good moments and then there's really good fails. What is Valkyrae?
What is
settings in Fortnite? Since I do prioritize content over being the best, I know that a lot of pro players in Fortnite have like really low settings so they can see everything. It doesn't lag at all, but my settings in Fortnite are maxed out because I want it to be beautiful. I just prioritize the viewing experience better than the gameplay. What is Valkyrae? My gaming setup. I have 2 monitors. I have a custom-built PC. I still have tech issues all the time, but luckily I have people around me that can help with that. I mean, I've got like the headset microphone. I've got like my gaming chair, a gaming space, camera, lighting, really good lighting. Really want to get like good quality for a stream setup.
I need good lighting to get quality, and it just proves.
Thank you so much.
You too, we're doing this again because you know these long videos, and I already recorded 2 videos yesterday for y'all the 2 days before. And this is the same day, like I said on Twitch.
Can Valkyrae. Oh my gosh, what can I do? I don't know.
Alright.
Dance! I feel like a lot of people actually don't know this about me, but I took dancing lessons for 9 years as a kid. I quit to play tennis, that I ended up being a...
That's cool. Proud shit.
Varsity captain for 2 years in my high school.
Oh, so she did that after she did Mr. Beast, because this is 11 months, this is 10 months.
And which I ultimately quit to do streaming. So I cannot dance now. During the pandemic, I tried doing like the TikTok dances. I deleted all of them because I was super cringe. I mean, I could dance, just not very well. Is Valkyrae merch sold out? Yeah.
Sold out.
I'm working on a new drop right now, so there will be more merch in the future. But normally, when I have like a merch drop, it's like it's a one-off kind of thing. I don't have like a permanent store. I would say the only permanent merch store I have right now is the 100 Thieves merch store. But other than that, soon. Does Valkyrae have a tattoo? I do. I have 2 tattoos. I regret them both. I mean, I don't regret them. I don't mind them. Like, I don't care enough to get them covered. But I definitely, would prefer if it's not there. But I don't care that, you know, it's like theirs, whatever. Anyways, I had this one on my wrist. It's a Delta triangle that I wish was a bit smaller. Got it a long time ago after I got cheated on in a relationship. Because triangle is the strongest geometric.
And that sucks, because people get cheated on almost every single day. You think the reason she says she likes mature people is because she got cheated on, and she doesn't trust her mind enough to date people who most likely will cheat on her again. That's just a common fact. Oh yeah, we're trying to get to 60. Let's get this going.
And also, Delta stands for change, so I wanted to like remind myself, like, you know, I'd see it and be like, don't go back to your ex. Spoiler alert, I did go back to my ex, which was just insane. But I learned a lot from it. I learned a lot from my past relationships. And then I also have another tattoo on my side right here.
Same actually. But I'm young, so like, what does that matter?
Best friend has to infinity. We're both huge Disney fans when we were growing up, and for our senior trip, we went to Disneyland. Just her and I. I haven't seen her in like 10 years, but I'm sure if we ever saw each other again, it would just be like a lot of catching up and stuff. It's distance, you know. I don't really regret that. It's cute, you know. It's cute. This one is like, well. Valkyrae. What? Among Us. Among Us was a huge point in my streaming career. Absolutely insane. It was 8 months playing that game every single day through the pandemic with a bunch of other streamer friends, and it was mental warfare because, you know, like, that game requires you to lie and deceive to your friends and stuff, and you're playing it every single day for like 8 hours a day.
I gotta figure out how to get my friend Azirel on here. I gotta get Pat on here, Silver Quartz, play Marmar on here, and get Nehemiah play on here, and get Bebe on here, and get Lane on here. I'm not saying their full names, so I'm just saying the versatile of their names.
For 8 months, it got a little mentally taxing. I did cry after a few streams.
Oh yeah, I gotta get my sister to play.
There was one stream where I peaked at 150,000 viewers playing this game, this silly game. So felt like a fever dream. 2 years of my life gone. But I'm happy we had Among Us to play during that time. Valkyrae!
Carrots!
This is so insane. Okay, why? That's so crazy that people are Googling this. Okay, so Valkyrae Carrots is because there is a clip of me a long time ago when I was a much newer and smaller streamer. I don't know, it's just a clip of me getting some carrots, and I came back to the stream and I go, Valkyrae here with some carrots, what up with them vegetables? And I don't know why my community loves it so much. Okay, yeah, carrots. I love carrots, glazed carrots. Actually.
Love carrots.
Really good.
Wait, why do I still have this? Not full screen. I'm an idiot.
Ooh. This one doesn't have really any spoilers.
Just Valkyrae.
Valkyrae, what? The meaning of Valkyrae. That's a good Google. Okay, when I first started making like this gaming account a long time ago on Instagram, I had a username called Legend of Ray. Super cringe to think about because of Legend of Zelda. I realized I was like, I don't want people to call me Legend of Ray. It's because I wanted my nickname to be Ray, but my real name is Rachel. No one ever called me Ray growing up, but that's the nickname I wanted. So I was like, I can make this so people call me Ray. So I was like, I'll make a username that has Ray in it. So I started Googling a bunch of words that have like Ray in it, and I saw the word Valkyrae, which is like the Nord mythology, angels and war and stuff. I was like, oh, that's really cool. Yeah, really cool, badass women. I don't know if I can say badass on this, but you know, I was like, okay, instead of Valkyrae, I'll just add Ray to it, Valkyrae, and the rest is history. I'm really glad I changed my username back then. Valkyrae. Elden Ring.
Elden Ring is hard. The bosses, like Dark Souls.
I played a Dark Souls series, which I really loved, and then I tried Elden Ring when it came out because it's kind of the same type of gameplay. And I beat the first boss and then I quit. That was 2 years ago. I do have a death counter, and so far I've got like 4 bosses down, only 70 deaths, so I'm doing a pretty good job. Apparently I have to beat 2 bosses to play the DLC, so I really have to catch up. So right when I get home from this, I'm probably going to go play Elden Ring. Valkyrae, Fortnite. I come back because I feel like I have a community that just like loved watching my Fortnite gameplay. It was also the first YouTube content I uploaded. Also, I had like clips of me doing sniper trick shots on Instagram in Fortnite. So I think I built a lot of my community from Fortnite. Fortnite isn't what it was back then. Like, it's a bit different now. So I haven't played it in a really long time, but I'm open to trying it when new seasons come out. Valkyrae, LeSeraphim. Wow. Yeah, I had a pretty crazy opportunity to meet up with LeSeraphim. And
I don't know what that is.
I don't know. It's a very popular female K-pop group. They're all so lovely, but they wanted to meet up and like film TikToks together. And I don't really do TikToks, so I was like, I'll do it for you. And so we did like a whole dance together, and yeah, I vlogged it. So the vlog's on my channel if you want to go see it. But yeah, it was very, very cool. Last one on this board, Valkyrae. Lipstick! Oh my gosh.
Her lipstick?
Do you have my bag? Thank you so much. The brand is ILIA, and the shade is Wild Rose. Look, that's the left. What's left of it? That's what's left of it.
Bro, I'm just quiet on my reactions. I gotta get reactions every 5 seconds. That's how this stuff works.
My favorite. Please don't buy it all. Woo! All right.
What's next?
When did Valkyrae?
What's next?
When did I what?
Valkyrae.
Join 100T. Wow, I think it's been 6 years now. I've been streaming for 9 years. I would say probably maybe 5 years ago, and then a couple years.
9 years. 5 years ago.
Later, I became a co-owner, and yeah, I'm still with them. Time is flying. Oh my gosh. Valkyrae? Personality. Ooh. What does that mean? If we're talking about the personality tests, I can't remember what the tests are called, but I used to be an ENFP, but then I retook it, and now I'm an INFP. I don't know what it means. I just remember that those are the letters. I think ENFP is like more extroverted, but I have to like take a few days to like recover and stuff. Like, I can definitely socialize if I need to. Like, I can do this. This is fun. Like, I like this. But I'm probably gonna take like 3 days to recover.
Yeah.
Valkyrae, voice acting. I have had a few voice acting opportunities.
I would love to voice act. I just never would get there. No, let me ask you something. My sister definitely traced it, didn't she? She definitely went on the computer and traced it, didn't she? Because there's no absolute way the girl draws from what she used to draw like to this. Unless she's taking my drawing skills. I mean, she might. Those took 2 hours to do, so. Those, because I did detail and everything.
Actually, am.
I mean, I can draw this. I'm going to recreate this. Yeah, I can draw this.
Auditions for some more now, for not just some shows, but for maybe some video games as well. Ooh, spoilers. We'll see.
Yeah.
All right, Valkyrae, Streamer Awards 2024. Oh gosh, I won a couple awards in my streaming career. I won Gamer of the Year. I won Streamer of the Year. It's always mind-boggling when I win these kind of things, because in my head, I view a lot of my peers as so much cooler and more entertaining. It's very eye-opening to see, like, oh wow, I'm being honored in this way. This is freaking cool. People enjoy my content.
Yeah.
It feels really good, especially now that it's coming.
Well, I'm glad she knows that. Best viewer on streamgroup.com. She knows that. Best viewer on streamgroup.com. My fault, y'all. How long I've been streaming for? Oh, it's actually been hitting the hour mark. We're gonna go as long as I'm still gonna go until we react to the last video. Then I'm gonna take a shower like I told y'all.
Up to 10 years in January, so it's been a long ride, and now I'm feeling like an elder in the space.
An elder in the space?
How long have I been playing games for? Valkyrae, my schedule! Yeah, that's a good question. As I mentioned earlier, I am signed to stream on YouTube, so I do stream regularly because I have an hour.
Here's what we're gonna do. Ben gotta be jet me. Best viewers on. Are you gonna buy viewers? No. Of course I want natural viewers, but not everyone's gonna watch me react because reacting is boring. It's not the best thing to do. You don't always get popular by reacting. You get popular by doing what you love. And I will react for my YouTube, and I also do gaming content, which I will play a different game. It would be random, basically.
Requirements, but I'm always over those hours anyways because I enjoy what I do. I love playing games. I love entertaining people. I love streaming. Yeah. My schedule is always changing, but just know I will always be streaming whenever I play a game. I mean, I've been playing games my entire life. I foresee myself being an 80-year-old grandma, checking out the Grand Theft Auto 15 and, streaming it for fun. So I'll be there.
Yeah. I can honestly see myself being a gamer. That's the hour mark, everybody. I'm letting you know, I did say I was going to wait till I do this last one. On YouTube, letting you know, make sure to join the Twitch right now. We're live right now. We probably won't be live right now. But, I'm saying join the Twitch. I'm going to sub up because I want to do more of these. But, low-key, subscribe, turn post notifications, YouTube. And we're going to be knowing we're hitting the hour mark. Bye, YouTube.